Hey y'all, what's up? It's good seeing y'all, good hearing from y'all again, and welcome to another review. Today we are going to be reviewing another M.A.S.K vehicle from the 1980s. This is a M.A.S.K vehicle, but it is a bad guy. This is on the Venom side of M.A.S.K. This is the Piranaha.
And I am also here.
And Colton is going to be helping me review him. And so, say hello again.
Hi everyone.
So, this is Venom. And this vehicle is known as Piranaha. This is the Piranaha, a motorcycle with a releasable sidecar that doubles as a single occupant submarine. First show appearance was the very first episode of M.A.S.K. Now, with that said, we will be getting to him here in a minute. We're going to take him off, put him to the side. We're going to take his mask and put him off to the side. We will begin to him here in a minute. First, I'm going to let Colton take a look at Piranaha and find the gimmicks that what makes this detachable and also a submarine.
Okay. So as you can see, it is of course this part here is a submarine.
It's a sidecar to the motorcycle. You would have a M.A.S.K or a Venom person sitting right here operating the motorcycle, and then you would have another person like Bruno sitting right in here, Mad Dog.
And like you saw, the way to open the cockpit is to slide on this cockpit piece up and down, so you can have the little.
Here you go. Set them right off in there.
The little
driver,
M.A.S.K driver here, and
that's pretty much it. You just be sitting in there in the sidecar.
Do I have to like set them in all the way so I can close back up this?
No, not yet. No. This is just showing them that he can actually sit in a sidecar, and you can take him out. Another M.A.S.K vehicle, M.A.S.K figure, and he could be sitting right there on the motorcycle. Oh, it's kind of hunched over. So you could have.
But the only problem, if you have a M.A.S.K figure like sitting in the motorcycle here, the problem with it is that his hands don't reach the handlebars. Do you have to like hunch him?
I don't know. Try and hunch him over some. I don't know. Try and hunch him over some. See if you can get that. I'll be right back. See if you can. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Sorry about that. My dad was like having problems like trying to open up the door, but anyway.
How's it working out? Okay. We're going to put him off in the little cockpit right there. Just so we can show them that somebody can actually sit in here. And where this guy is riding the motorcycle. And we're going to put him right there. And that is pretty much what it would look like. You have the driver, and then you have a little occupant right there for the sidecar. In the sidecar, which is Mad Dog. So that right there is pretty much what it looked like.
And the way you positioned him riding this motorcycle, like, do you have to like bring up one knee and bring down the other knee?
Oh, I don't know. That's just the way I set him in there. But I mean, he sat down. Let's see here. It'll work. It will work. So anyway.
And as you can already tell, some of the stickers are a little
worn.
Worn.
Yes, a little worn. So we're gonna get Mad Dog out of here. That's his nickname. And we're gonna get back to Piranaha. And we're gonna take the driver out. More about him here in a minute. Okay. Go ahead. So
okay.
We've seen his motorcycle mode. Now we need to figure out his other mode.
And you can detach the motorcycle. And the way you do it is you just untap it from these two tabs into these two holes. And you could see a little bit more of that sticker detail. And
yeah, the motorcycle doesn't sit up well. He does not actually have a kickstand. No. And the bad thing about the motorcycle is you had to be very careful with this top piece because it's just held on by a little clip right in there. And sometimes over time these clips can break and then this front part won't stay on there at all. So it's one thing that you just have to be careful about. And this being so old, I really don't want to pull it off to show y'all because it may actually break the clip. So we're just going to put it to the side, about right there for right now.
And what y'all already saw, the front part here does, well, yeah, it does turn a little bit. So in order to get this to stand up straight, you have to get this to attach to here.
The sidecar, right.
Which is the sidecar. And now I'm going to close this back up. And while we're on to this
sidecar
thing, this, of course, just like with all the other M.A.S.K vehicles, this does have a second mode. And no, the motorcycle does not have a second mode. Just this one.
Okay, so you're saying just the sidecar has a second mode. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see the second mode. We'll get to him here in a minute.
That doesn't have a second mode.
The motorcycle? No. If anything, the motorcycle's just there for stability. When it hooks up to the side right here, this way it just kind of keeps it a little bit more level.
Okay. So to get this turned into its second mode, you want to come to the back here and push down on oh
What happened? Alright.
I
know. It's alright.
But now I figured it out. Okay. So to get it in its second mode, you want to push down on this orange back bumper.
Yeah, back bumper, back bar.
And when you do that, the front part here will extend out, and these little orange wings on both sides will pop out, and some guns here will pop out.
Boom! Alright. Okay.
And now you have a little spaceship.
It's a submarine.
Or
It's a submarine.
oh, a little submarine with wings and two guns. And the wings do have a stickered on Venom logo on both sides. But both of these stickers are, of course, a little worn out. And you do get some chromed engines on the back with some more sticker
detailing
of these thrusters.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty neat. So how this activates and the gimmick of it, and for a past reference, we had this when we was a kid back in the 80s, so I know this figure pretty well. This whole setup. This part right here, if you look on the back side right here, and it's maybe kind of hard to see, but there is a bar. There is a hole right here. And little tabs right here in the back where everything fits onto. There, we can see it a little bit better right there. That part is going to go on this shaft right here. So it'll basically line up underneath here and slide in. Well, in the slide in part, you have these hooks right there. You have two separate hooks. That is the long bar. And you see me moving right there, and that is the short one. On the back side, you have a short board, and then you have the long board. Okay. Now, this is the long bar. So.
Oh, and another thing. It does also have some molded and stickered tail lights on the back.
Right.
And sorry about that jump cut. The camera.
We had a little technical difficulty, but we got it lined out. So anyway, we're rolling on. So this submersible submarine, so that's what it's called, detaches from the motorcycle right here. And now I'm going to show y'all what those two bars are about. But you have to do it all in one time, pretty much, to push it up on the bar to get it to connect in. It has to be all in one motion. Now, the big bar back here, if you push on the big bar, it will unlock, release, and shoot off. The smaller bar that's right here will just it will not let it shoot off, but it will activate the mode.
Like it'll just pop out the wings and extend the
guns. Yes. So this way you can actually activate it and not shoot it out if you wanted to. And that's all with that small bar right here. The big long bar, actually when you press down on it, it activates the whole thing.
Like it'll shoot out the sidecar thing.
Yeah, the submarine.
But the smaller one here just pops out the wings and extends the guns.
While it's still on the motorcycle.
While it's still on the motorcycle.
And how you retract it back is you got to push in the guns and the wings at the same time. until you hear it pretty much click. You can feel it click.
It's just a slight click.
So that's pretty much it about the vehicle of Piranha with the bad guy Venom. Now we're going to get on to the driver of the Piranha. And I'm going to let Colton show y'all. Don't put his mask on yet. Just have it right there beside him. Now this guy, his name is Slyrax. Slyrax is a con-man, espionage artist, and weapon expert. Rax is often depicted in the animated series as lazy and falling asleep on the job. In the 1987 9-issue comic book series, he has ambitions of replacing Miles Mayhem as Venom leader, or at least seeking a larger role in the schemes of Venom. So he basically wants to replace the head bad guy named Miles Mayhem that we have not got to, but we will, with Switchblade. But not right now. But he wants to replace the head bad guy. Kind of like the same with Starscream wanting to replace Megatron. That was pretty much Slyrax. So Slyrax, this is, his nickname is Sly Wrecker Rax. His mask right here, and Colton's going to hold it up so y'all can see it. His mask is called Stiletto. The Stiletto can fire short, armor-piercing harpoons from its chest plate. That is what his specialty helmet is. And it is known as Stiletto. And Colton's going to put it on Slyrax so y'all can have a look and see what it looks like.
And my only problem with Slyrax is I wish his legs were like straight so that he can stand up better, because as you can see, they're like at an angle instead of straight. And of course he has the articulation like the other ones.
Like the other ones, his head can turn.
Except this one.
Yeah, you just, if you feel like it's starting to get stiff, don't try and force it. These are 80s.
Yeah. And of course the arms can rotate, the legs can move forward and only back about there, and the knees bend.
And knees bend. Now, as far as what he has, as far as his getup, that is a nice looking leather jacket. And he's got basically like a chain around his neck and his chest.
And I wish that they would like paint in his like teeth here, because as you can see, there's like no paint on it. Just his mustache,
his little goatee,
and his goatee,
along with his glasses, his black shades,
and also his hair.
His hair. So all in all, I mean, he is a pretty good looking figure that's wearing a leather jacket. But that is Slyrax, and if I'm right, in the cartoon, he was bit of a comic relief. He was bit of a comic relief in the cartoons, I believe. I don't know, it's been so long ago. I think I'm right when I say that. Because he was always as lazy and falling asleep. And he was the comic relief sometimes. I don't know how to put it. Like you see somebody in another cartoon kind of getting banged up and you see him. Anyway, you would have to watch the first episode to understand of M.A.S.K, of how he fits into the story. But he is like Starscream wanting to take over Miles Mayhem, who would be Megatron, so he can lead the Venom squad. And like we said, this right here is his mask, Stiletto. Put it right on him. And there you have the Piranha with Slyrax with his mask, Stiletto. Colton, what do you think? What do you compare this to? Condor? Do you like Condor better, or do you like Piranha better?
Condor's the one.
The green motorcycle. I know a lot of people back then said that this was a lot better than Condor.
I actually like this one.
You like this one?
The vehicles here.
Yeah, there's more to the vehicle compared to Condor. Condor is just all in one. Here, you're pretty much getting a 1, 2, 3.
And my only problems with it is for his name is
Slyrax.
Slyrax. The only problem that I have with Slyrax is I wish his legs were straight so that he can stand up straight. Because if I compare,
Well, you put him right there next to
if I compare it to
Bruno.
His legs are
A little bit straighter.
a little bit straighter, but I wish his was more straight than just at an angle a little bit. And the problems that I have with the vehicles, now I do still like how they look, but getting him to sit in both the motorcycle and the
car, the sidecar.
sidecar. Getting him sit in the sidecar. He doesn't sit in all the way. He only sits about.
You should go down all the way. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's shoot him off. Okay. Well.
Okay, so he only sits about there.
Yeah, he originally can go in, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. He originally should be able to go in all the way.
So that you can take this cockpit
and pull it up over him. Yeah.
And also, for the motorcycle, he does sit on there perfectly, but the problem that I have with it is he doesn't really like reach the handlebars of the motorcycle.
The motorcycle, huh? Yeah, there he is. I knew that it could be done. Yeah.
Oh.
You just got to bend his legs a certain way. You got to kind of crunch him up in there.
Like lay him down.
Yeah, kind of like lay him down.
And then slide up the cockpit. So, basically, you just have to lay them down so you can slide up the cockpit.
Yes. Yep. That is true. That is right. That is true. Okay. In order to put that back on there, it's got to be all in one shot. You got to hold the fins, the bar, everything. So that is because it won't latch unless you reset it all. There you go. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. Right. There we go.
There we go.
That's it. You pretty much. That's the only bad thing when you shoot them off. You kind of, if you're going to put them back in, you got to reset the whole thing, and you have to be careful how you reset the whole thing. And so that.
Oh, and also, like my dad was telling y'all about the front here of the motorcycle. Y'all do want to be very careful with it.
Because it's only a little clip that's on that bar. And if it has been known to break. So, that's it. That is our review of 1980s M.A.S.K vehicle from the bad guy line known as Venom. This is Piranaha with the driver Slyrax with the helmet that he wears called Stiletto. That's our review. So I'm going to let Colton finish it up.
And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.